Hi, and welcome to My Story with Care Credit. We all have stories, but what makes these stories unique is that they are about people who are able to get life-changing treatment, procedures, or medical care for themselves, their family, and their pets. All of the people featured on My Story with Care Credit did it with their Care Credit credit card. Care Credit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. Care Credit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. I'm your host, Amy Freena, and today we're talking to a Care Credit cardholder who first used the Care Credit credit card for some necessary dental work and who recently discovered she could also use Care Credit for cosmetic dentistry to get the bright and beautiful smile she's always wanted.
Hi, my name is Annabelle and I've been a Care Credit user for 10 years. I first used Care Credit during an unfortunate visit to the dentist's office where I learned I had cavities, some root canals that needed to be done, and a few other procedures. So when the bill came in, I was pretty much shocked. I didn't know how I was going to pay for that, but I applied for Care Credit and it was a great thing. This was 10 years ago. This was 2010. And 10 years later, here I am thinking that it's time for me to do something about my teeth cosmetically. I'm gonna be getting some veneers and getting some cosmetic dentistry. So I'll have a whole new set of teeth that I'll be able to have, and part of that thanks to Care Credit. What I love about Care Credit is that you can do something about any unexpected event. So for me, it was making sure that I had those root canals taken care of. But 10 years later, I can use Care Credit for something that I can plan ahead, like redoing my smile and getting those pearly whites that I've always dreamed of. Thank you, Care Credit, because you were there when I needed you unexpectedly, but you're also there when I'm able to plan ahead.
Hey, I'm Amy, and we are live from the studio today with Annabelle, who is going to share her Care Credit story. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, so as you see, we're in this really cool loft studio in downtown LA. A lot going on today, but again, the talk in the building is Care Credit. So, have you used Care Credit before?
Well, it's been great.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people don't like to have credit cards and credit card debt and everything, but there is something that is really cool about knowing that if it comes to like a health issue or a health thing that is unexpected, and that's what happened to me.
Okay, how did you hear about it?
So basically, I went to the dentist.
Okay.
I had excruciating pain on one of my molars. This is 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And when I got there, not only did I need one root canal, I needed several, and I had cavities, and I had issues, and there were crowns, and I mean, it was awful. And you know, it was probably because I sort of been a little negligent with my teeth, considering I didn't have like a stable job before I had gotten hired with, I have a government job now, and so once I was there, it was like, yeah, I knew it. I knew it was coming. I haven't been to the dentist for years. I fear the dentist.
So you're in the dentist's office, and they're the ones that suggest Care Credit to you.
Absolutely.
So how did you apply for the Care Credit credit card?
I filled out the form.
Okay.
They said fill out this form and give them a call, and I did that. I went home, filled out the form, and got approved. And I got approved for enough to cover that gap that I wasn't able to pay for, out of pocket.
So have you used Care Credit since?
I have not used it since.
But you still have it?
I still have it, and I will use it. I've got my appointments scheduled.
Okay.
I've gone back to the dentist. This is a new one because I've moved since.
Okay.
And this time I'm actually getting a full new set of teeth. I figured it's, I'm turning 39 years old.
Okay.
I want those pearly whites that I've always wanted. So I'm getting veneers. I'm getting a lot of cosmetic dentistry.
Awesome.
Just like there when it was like an unexpected, expense, and now when it's something that I can plan for. So.
Well, that's wonderful. So before you decided to have the veneers, were you thinking, or all the cosmetic dentistry that you had mentioned, were you thinking like, I need to go somewhere that accepts the Care Credit credit card, or did you go to your dentist and then think, oh yes, I have this?
Quite honestly, I wasn't sure that Care Credit would cover cosmetic dentistry, so it wasn't something that I was I had already planned for. But when I learned Care Credit would, I thought, oh my God, I can really do this now.
It's gonna happen.
Yes.
So you have some new procedures coming up that are elective, as you said. How does having the Care Credit credit card make you feel?
Having Care Credit just sort of gives me peace of mind.
Okay.
Why? Because I know this is a costly thing I'm going to do, and knowing that I'm able to spread out that cost over a period of even like a few years and just be able to pay monthly something that I can afford. I mean, that's just a great feeling.
Right.
Because we're always going to have stuff to pay anyway.
Always.
So if it's going to be something that I'm able to pay and like feel good while I'm at it, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, it kind of makes your goals a little more attainable.
Absolutely.
And a little less painful when
living
they're
out here in LA,
Right.
that helps a lot.
Okay, wonderful. With your experience with Care Credit throughout the years, if you could write Care Credit a review, what would you say about it?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I've never had any negative experiences with Care Credit. I mean, everything from their customer service to working with you if you're going to be a little late on a payment. I've had a positive experience. So I would say, you get 5 stars, and I recommend it to people that are trying to find a way to fund certain medical procedures and, don't have the out-of-pocket, to pay for that. I would suggest, go and apply and see if you get approved. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. We really appreciate it. We wish you the best of luck and happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Annabelle is so excited about getting veneers, and I'm sure her new smile will be absolutely beautiful. Remember, Care Credit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. Care Credit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. If you are interested in applying for a Care Credit credit card or would like to find a provider in your area who accepts Care Credit, visit us at carecredit.com.